Hi, family, it's your brother Asad, and we are back again with another quick video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, I got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to my South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel, my wife, myself, my children. We greatly appreciate it. Third, in terms of housekeeping, bam, 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 just like that. Bam, 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 just like that. I got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to the rest of the family, to the Namibia family, to the Botswana family, to the Mozambican family, to the Pennsylvania family, to the Atlanta family, to the Detroit family, to the Texas family, the Louisiana family, the New Orleans family, because that's two separate things. We see y'all, we appreciate y'all for watching, we thank y'all for y'all support. Number 4, bam, 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 just like that. Bam, 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 just like that. Find Home Again. The new book by Asad Malik. Not Malik. They be like Malik. That's the proper, yeah, Asad Malik. Asad al Malik.
Malik.
Asad Malik. That's not how I do my Islam. Do my Arabic. It is Asad Malik. Bam, bam, bam. New book, Find Home Again, will be out between mid-October and late October. Oh, and there's some good stuff. There's some good stuff in there. Some good stuff. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to have done with is I'm going to put a link in the description of this here video for all those who are interested in pre-signing up, like early order, so that as soon as it come out, I can send you the link. Bam, 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 just like that. And you can have it the same day it dropped, within seconds. This masterpiece of literary genius will be right in your hands. Yeah, that part. I know, yeah, but it's this. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be a good read. It's gonna be a quick read. We talking, 100 pages, 115 pages, or something like that. But it's gonna be a good read. It's gonna be a quick read. It's gonna be informative. You get to learn more about the experiences that led to the relocation of the Asad family. You know? The Maliks.
The Asads.
Yeah, the Asads. Yeah.
Asad's the first name.
Yeah. All right. I like it.
That's crazy.
Find Home Again. Find Home Again. And we deal with, I don't run from nothing. Oh, I don't run from nothing. No, sir. So when they talk about, them Africans don't like us, they sold us to the white man, I deal with it head on. We don't run from nothing. They say, oh, you moved to South Africa, you left the racist America to move to racist South Africa. I deal with it head on. We don't run from nothing. They say, oh, South Africa is xenophobic. Oh, they just hate everybody black and they love the white man. I deal with it head on. We don't run from nothing. So y'all check out the book. Oh, yeah. And then I deal with the trauma. See, South Africa is a part of the story. But the main part of the story is what leads us and some people like us, but it's my personal story. To leave the United States. And y'all don't listen, I know y'all heard about Hurricane Katrina. Some of y'all did. Some of y'all is just a news clip that happened 20 years ago on the news, right? And you may not really have connected what happened, what took place, the type of trauma that took place to the people who were left when 80% of a major American city went underwater. Listen to what I'm saying. 80% of the city was underwater. The water settled settled. After it went up, it settled at 5 to 6 feet around the city. 5 to 6 feet of water around the city. I am not 6 feet tall. I'm 5'11". That means I would have to do like this here. Stand on my tippy toes. Yeah, yeah. So people don't really understand the level of devastation. They don't know what happened. It was, you know, you watched it on the news, but those who watched this channel, you didn't know anybody from New Orleans, like our South African family, right? You may have not known anybody from New Orleans. Like, oh, that's sad, man. Them people drowned. Oh, that's sad, that city. But now you know. And I can tell you what really happened. So now when you see, so that's part of the story. That's where the story starts. It's the 20 years, because Hurricane Katrina next year will be 20 years. It's the 20 years from Hurricane Katrina until now. What made me move? What happened in my life? What did we experience? Understanding what it's like to be a black parent in America, where your children could be subjected to the brutality of police violence, state-sanctioned violence. Oh yeah, this is some good stuff. No, I know y'all looking to pick up a book and get your Trevor Noah on. I'm not about to laugh with you. The book ain't gonna make you laugh. Oh no, we can laugh on YouTube. But this ain't about that. This ain't about that. So I'm gonna leave a link in the thing for those who want to pre-order. And we're gonna be talking about it. We might do a book signing, book release, a book club.
All of those things.
Huh?
All of those things.
Central booking. Oh, y'all don't know about central booking. That when they lock you up, that's central booking. No, so we'll leave that one alone. But we might do a book release, a book signing, a book club. We're going to talk about this. We're going to make this one a national bestseller in South Africa. Every home going to have it. They're going to have 3 books, a Quran, a Bible, and Find Home Again by Asad Malik. That part. That part.
Well, at least 2 books.
Well, yeah, that's right. Everybody don't do the Quran. I forgot. We'll get y'all on them Qurans too. It's a good one too. It's a good one too. I read the Bible too. That was a good one. The guy comes back in that one. Yeah, that was a good one. Look, the Bible was a good one. The guy comes back. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. But all right.
Well, are you done with that?
That was 10 minutes of that. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness. Well, guess where we are?
We are in Swerving in Durban, baby. We're in Durban. That's why we in this a hotel, Airbnb or whatever it is.
Airbnb.
Yeah. It's an apartment. It's nice because the water right there. Like we high up. I hear who's that talking?
There's other balconies.
Oh.
Maybe somebody's just on the balcony.
So you can go like on the balcony, the beach, water, sand, all that good stuff. But you know what I'm gonna do? Is I'm gonna take my laptop and I'm gonna go sit on the beach and we're gonna finish Find Home Again. We are finishing, we are on the last 2 chapters. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And I feel real Hemingway-like.
I can't wait till this book is done.
I know.
Oh, it's all you do is write.
So let me tell you.
It's like when you did your dissertation, you'd be up all night writing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this again?
I was trying to get it done because you know the white man be trying to take stuff from you.
Shut up.
The white man be trying to take stuff from you. You gotta hurry up and get it done. But yeah, but you know what? Let me tell you, this ain't got nothing to do with being in Durban. But the thing about being a writer, so like, I heard Michael Eric Dyson. You know Michael Eric Dyson? You know him, but y'all may not know him. He the light-skinned professor that be on TV, rap music, yeah. But he was on the Breakfast Club not too long ago, and he was like, it's okay. He was like, I encourage people. He's like, it's okay to be a rapper. Those things are important. It's okay to be an entertainer, but it's also okay to be an intellectual, to someone who spends time with the skill of thought, with the idea of thought. And that's what writing does. So for a while, so I haven't written anything in a while. You know, I did a dissertation, I did a little research, whatever have you, but nothing really. Well, the dissertation was, woo, 3 years ago,
Yeah. Well,
right? But but before that in my life, I was a poet, so I used to write. That's how I wrestle with my thoughts. That's how I really pin down your thoughts. And so the thing about writing, like Adrian will tell you, I'll get up 10 o'clock in the morning and I'll write to 10 o'clock at night. Well, really 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, right? With a little break here and there. You take a little break, computer die, you want to go to the store, get something to drink. But for the most part, for the last month, it's been, 10 to 12 hours of writing. But it's not just 10 to 12 hours of writing. It's 10 to 12 hours of thinking. And a lot of people don't spend that much time just thinking about their thoughts, going over, every detail of a situation that you may remember only part of it, right? But going over it. So that's what I like about it. And what it does, it takes me into, like, I'm playful, but because I've been in that mood, that thinking mood, it's not as playful. And the book is not playful at all. Like, so I'm serious. Like, we dealing with trauma and rising flood waters, crime. We dealing with, police brute. It's not a playful book, as playful as I may be. And I think that right now, even as we record this, I'm not in the same playful person. I am, but not really, because right now I'm thinking I can't get too playful because I gotta keep this feeling of I need to finish this writing, and I need to be in that space. I need to be in a serious mind where I'm contemplating. How you say it? Contemplative. Contemplate. There you go. Something like that. Maybe I need to think about it a little longer. But yeah, that part. Yeah, that part. Well, so yeah, man, we drove to Durban.
We did, instead of flying. I thought it would take right under 6 hours because the GPS was like, 5 hours and 45 minutes or something like that. I was like, we could do that. We used to do that, running to Houston all the time.
All the time.
It turned out to be like 7.5 hours.
It's a different drive from the Houston drive.
It's a very different drive from the Houston
drive.
drive. New Orleans to Houston drive. So I was like, I don't know if I need to do this ever again.
Yeah.
It was nice.
So the New Orleans to Houston drive, for those who want to know the difference, is like you leave New Orleans, you ride 30, 40, 45 minutes, really, and you're in Baton Rouge. That's another city. And in between that, it's like little towns. And then between Baton Rouge and the next city is Lafayette. And Lafayette is a town, but you got a long bridge. That's the only time you're not really seeing nothing, is when you're on this bridge and it's just water and trees.
Yeah.
But Lafayette, then it's Lake Charles, then it's Beaumont.
Like an hour between.
Yeah.
So you got these big
you just going from city to city. By the time you leave out of Lafayette, you're already in Lake Charles.
Right.
Beaumont. And then Beaumont. And then Houston. So it's just like riding through, I don't know, one long city. You know what I'm saying? One long city all the way there, so you don't really, it don't feel long. It's like I could turn right around and be back home. But Durban, once we got outside of once we got outside of Joburg, I start seeing tree farms, and it's beautiful, like big old mountains and stuff. But it lets you know that there's a break. There's no continuity between, city. Like, I guess that
one long break.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it felt like, one long break. Yeah.
It's nice, but like I said, I don't need to do it more than once.
Yeah.
So we've done it. We got to drive back. But in the future, we're gonna take that hour flight and just
easy.
and just rent the car. Just rent the car.
But I do want to drive to Cape Town because they say that Garden route, but they say that's 12 hours.
Yeah, I think that's a bit much for me.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I mean that's like flying. You mean to tell me I could be back in America? Yeah, that's like flying. I could be back in America, man. Of that, Jesus Christ, 12 hours. I've driven 16. That's the longest I've driven. 16
No, I'm
hours.
not further than that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I drove to California once from Dallas. We were 20 something or so.
Ain't nobody supposed to be in a car that long.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
That's a long time.
I know a Negro drove from New Orleans to Dallas. I mean, New Orleans to L.A. to pick up a dog. To pick up a dog. I'm going to say it one more time. To pick up a dog. And turned around and drove back 48 hours behind the dog. I'm going to breed the dog and I'm going to sell a puppy for $2,000. Man, those ghetto hustles, man. No, but about my cousin. He threw his life away, so ain't no man, you know.
No. It's rough. It's rough. He's trying to make it.
He trying to do something. Trying to do something. Waste of talent. Let me tell you something. Nothing. This is Calvin Coolidge, who was probably a white racist, but he was the president of the United States, and he said that nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. What does he mean by that? Well, the whole quote is really about persistence. You could be the most talented person, but if you are not persistent, if you are not driven, really I think he used the word persistent, but it's driven. If you are not driven, you ain't going to accomplish nothing. You're going to be unsuccessful, right? You could have all the education. You could have all the whatever, like talent, ideas. But if you have no drive, you going to be the Negro sitting in front of the petrol station, you know what I'm saying, drinking with his homeboys. I'm saying in the States, a lot of people sit in front of the gas station store and drink, you know. That's who you going to be talking about what you could have been. You ever meet that Negro, the Al Bundy Negro, talking about it? Oh, I played ball in high school. Man, you 53. Who cares what you did in high school?
I don't know the Al Bundy reference.
Love and marriage, love. That was from a TV show. Al Bundy is a character on a TV show called Married with Children. And Al Bundy was a shoe salesman. He was about 45 years old, talking about his high school glory. Don't nobody care. Don't know. Some of us have college glory. You know what I'm saying? You still on high school glory. No. Don't nobody care what you did when you was 18. No, don't nobody care what you did when you was in high school and all the guys used to want me when I was in high school. all the chicks. Nobody care. Don't nobody care. You gotta have done something in the last 20 years. 20 years. Yeah. Jesus
like
Christ.
when we talk about when we used to be slim.
That part. Don't nobody care.
You're not anymore.
I'm fat now. You know? Fat now, but I'm sexy. That's the truth. It's the truth. You know, some people just got an aura. I've always known it. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I got the confidence from when I was slim. You see what I'm saying? I'm fat with the slim boy confidence. Yeah. Man, what else is going on?
No one cares.
No, that's the truth. No one cares. Like, I think that we have to realize that in the world, this ain't got nothing to do with South Africa. This got nothing to do with. We have to realize that people don't care. They don't care. It is what have you done lately? You know what I'm saying? What have you done lately? You know, I could drop this book tomorrow and people could be like, oh man, that's phenomenal. Oh man, that's great. We sold buku copies. And then 5 years from now, I can't still be talking about what I did with that book. People gonna be like, it's been 5 years. What else can you do? You know, don't nobody care. That's the thing. Don't nobody care. But anyway, what else? What else we want to talk about?
Happy belated Heritage Day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's not one of like the holidays we're used to. So I'm always like, oh yeah, happy Heritage Day.
Right. Shout out to Heritage Day.
That.
Shout out to Heritage Day. So that's always a thing. Like for the last couple of years, like with the children, where to school. So our children end up being sick on Heritage Day.
No, because Aiden last year didn't he wear like
he
a
wore,
thobe
he wore his Muslim gear.
and his kufi.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have options. It's like it's almost like what aspect
Of their
of
culture.
you are you trying to? Because they said like no modern clothes, right? But
That's unfair.
it is unfair because I'm like, huh? Like
that's
the
our
blue
culture.
jean is American.
Yeah.
The blue jean itself
Yeah.
is an American image
Yeah.
in its modern form. You know,
True that.
so it's like that is if dress is culture for everyone else,
Mhm.
you're basically saying like your cultural dress has to be really old
Right.
or non-Western.
What if our culture only 400 years old? You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting. It's just
You know,
like, well,
there's no thought put into that. They got new,
No,
we new
because
people.
I don't know. It's strange.
It is.
Because, you know, I'm like thinking for the American, not just the black American, but the American, period. You know what I'm saying?
They got to go and wear the clothes from Scotland
Right.
somewhere. You got to put on
Right.
a
Like,
kilt.
but even white Americans aren't one thing. Some
Right.
like, oh, my parents are French, and, you know, my grandparent, I got an Italian parent, I got an
What do the
Irish
French
parent.
people wear?
So,
Beignets? Croissants? What do they wear? No. We little red berets and a little striped shirt, painting and
It's interesting when you're outside of this context. Like, okay,
yeah.
you know, or like people who are the mix of a bunch of races.
Mhm.
It's like, well, which one do they pluck out
Yeah.
to celebrate for Heritage Day?
It's America. America itself is like all tradition from wherever had been like you don't ever see. I guess maybe once in a while you'll see like with them Amish people or
Yeah.
somebody dressing up like Scandinavians or something, but
Mhm.
that's
Those
not.
Orthodox Jews in New York. They have a particular dress,
Yeah, but that is not ancient.
like a black suit.
It's a black suit.
They got the curls.
Yeah. So that's not even ancient. It's just
Yeah, it's a.
you know that could be a you know what I'm saying Barcia What you call them people? The designer.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a designer, but I'm saying it could be in a whole designer $5,000 black suit. That ain't tradition. That ain't tradition.
So it's very interesting.
So for our children, you know, like I said, they rock with they did the little throw representing Islam, but that's not like a cultural tradition. That's a religious tradition. Yeah, it's a faith tradition. If they needed to, they could wear, because see, and that's stuff that I deal with in the book. We back at it. That's stuff that I deal with in the book about we have our own culture in New Orleans, and
But not necessarily cultural dress, though, right? There's certainly cultural
practices.
and food culture. You know,
Black Reeboks is a cultural dress that's called the soldiers. Black Reeboks. Black Reeboks, baby. Yeah. Jabot jeans. Yeah, that part.
But nobody would recognize it as that outside.
I would.
You would.
If I see a
But
Negro
if
walking
we
around with
rode-
some Jabots and some black Reeboks on, boy, what part of the city you from? Huh? You from uptown, downtown, because you got the black Reeboks on. Y'all talking about black Air Force Ones. You see a Negro on the black Reeboks in New Orleans, run. With my black Reeboks.
But that is in your time. That's
Yeah.
New Orleans in your time.
That's true.
And then there was a time before you, but there's no like cultural dress that goes to the beginnings
No.
of the city because it's had so many shifts.
And even if you say
over the
like
years.
second line dress or
Right.
something like that, all of that is more event specific and not like, yeah, this is what my grandmama wore. Your grandmama ain't wear them feathers, brother. No. She wasn't walking around with that on. So no. Yeah.
So yeah, every year it's like,
Heritage Day is it? But that is the legacy of the transatlantic slave trade.
Mm-hmm.
That is the legacy. So things you don't even think about, right?
Right.
You say, oh, they stole my name, my heritage. We used to be this, that, the third. And the truth is, it ain't really did steal it. That's why you can't
erase that shit.
It gets gone. So we had created something new. Right.
So you couldn't point to one even if you tried.
Great story I tell in the book about Congo Square. And my argument is that we were not black Americans, and we definitely weren't black Americans in Congo Square, because at the time 1719 it wasn't even no America. You see what I'm saying? Like America 1776. In 1719, when the Africans started coming, when the French started bringing Africans into Louisiana, in Congo Square, we were I named some of the tribes, some of the ethnic groups, but we were from Angola, we were Nigerian, we were Ghanaian, we were Congolese, and all of those ethnic groups, that all the many ethnic groups within those current geographic locations, right? And then we mixed in Congo Square and became black New Orleanians, right? But that still means that our culture is African, because it's created by African people. They were Africans, like fresh off the boat. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the boat, fresh from the village. That's my children. So and then they created this culture together, real Pan-African in a way, right? Right? Real unifying, and they create this culture where you have all of these aspects from different parts of the continent coming together in New Orleans, in this little city where people are now carrying on traditions that stem from places like Nigeria all the way to Angola. You see what I'm saying? And the Congo.
But that's not just black Americans. I mean, that's all of the Americas.
What they
Black
did.
people, from all of the Americas now have that history and that background. That mixing. If you go to Brazil, or if you land in Martinique, you're going to see that same mixture of Africans.
True.
So we're all alike in that.
And some places more preserved that more than others. Palenque in Colombia, Brazil. What's that? The black place in Brazil? Bahia. Yeah. And then other places, like. Once black people left the South in America, they didn't preserve a lot. I don't know. I'm just telling you. The South is the capital of black America. That's all I gotta say.